Kumusta mga Exile? Game Ross here. Welcome to another my budget build guide. And in this video, I'm gonna talk about my super budget 8-link Winter Orb Assassin. And first of all, this build is a really good league starter build because this build is very cheap. And with this build, you can smoothly clear tier 13 maps, but you can still run higher maps, but it's just gonna take a little bit longer to kill the boss. And yeah, to begin this guide, I'm gonna talk about my unique items. So first is this Bitter Dream Shadow Scepter, and this is where I put my Winter Orb, and this will support my Winter Orb with Hypothermia, Ice Bite, Cold Penetration, added cold damage, and Inspiration. And this scepter will make this build very cheap. And another unique item is this Essence Worm and Set Ring, and I'm using 2 of these rings, and this ring will allow you to use aura gems that reserves no mana, and I'm using Dilatory and Hatred in these rings. And lastly is this Marlin's Fallacy, which gives you lots of crit multiplier, and I anointed this amulet with Heartseeker, which gives you more crit multiplier. And for this, you're gonna need 1 teal oil and 2 crimson oils. And for the rare items, just look for high life and resist, and also try to look for some strength for your gem requirements. And for the shield, just look for high block chance and evasion. And for the flask, I'm using Ignite and Jade Flask for additional evasion, Sulfur Flask for increased damage, Diamond Flask for more crit. And for the gem setups, on my scepter, I'm using Winter Orb with concentrated effect and lesser multiple projectile. On my helmet, I'm using Wave of Conviction with Curse on Hit, Assassin's Mark, and Projectile Weakness. On my shield, I'm using Flame Dash with Arcane Surge and Increased Duration. On my boots, I'm using Val Haste, Val Righteous Fire, and Val Grace with Increased Duration. On my gloves, I'm using Cast when damage is taken with Summon Flame Golem, Frost Bomb, and Wave of Conviction. And on my body armor, I'm using Clarity, and these 4 gems are just extra. You can switch them with any gems that you want. So I just put Cast when damage is taken with Steel Skin, another Wave of Conviction, and Frost Bomb. For the Pantheon, I'm using Soul of the Brine King for the 2-second stun immunity, and Soul of Garokan for more chance to evade. For the Ascendancy, I'm using Assassin, and I'm using Mistwalker for chance to gain Elusive. And while Elusive, you will have increased cast speed, reduced damage taken, and increased Elusive effect, which means you will have 25% chance to dodge spell and attack hits, and 50% increased movement speed. And also, I'm using Unstable Infusion for gaining power charges and 1 to maximum power charges. This Deadly Infusion for more crit multiplier, crit chance, and increased movement speed. And lastly is this Opportunistic for increased movement speed, more damage, and reduced damage taken. For the skill tree, just grab those life and mana nodes. This power charges node, this crit nodes, chance to block nodes, more crit, this channeling nodes, more power charges nodes, and this Whisper of Doom for an additional curse, and also this Mind over Matter, so 30% of damage will be taken from your mana before your life. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I can say about this build. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Magkita na lang tayo sa susunod na video.